How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Patty, and hey, I'm super happy that it's almost Friday. I don't even have weekend plans. I'm just gonna like cry into my bed and try and become one with it. But I actually have a bunch of stuff to do, so that's not gonna happen either. Oh Lord. But you can see that we're even farming our dailies while we are making content. So yeah, got all the time in the world. All the time in the world. So we're here to talk about the today's update, essentially. Before we get into all of that, if you remember about a week or so ago, I threw it in a couple of videos. Essentially, I recently found out there's something in the YouTube algorithm where out of your subscribers, out of the people that your initial subscribers that watch the video, how many of them leave a like and comment then determines how wider the push alerts get sent out to the rest of your subscribers, and then how often you get shown and recommended. So not only do we have to trick the algorithm just for all the subscribers to get the notification. Thank you, YouTube. I don't know what the we're a good channel. We're not gonna say bad words. I don't know why that's that way. So if you guys could, leave me like, tell me how your day's going, boo. It's been a week for me. Hope it's been a good week for you. Tell me about your week. And then yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So first things first, some pretty decent stuff in this update, and also the biggest server emergence we've seen so far. So let's go ahead and just go through things. And they also mentioned some new stuff with the server merges that is good for, to get a little bit more detail on it. But so real quick off the top, same stuff that they always say when they're going out over an update. Let me see if I can just scooch you over a little bit. Nope, it's not going to let me do that. Okay. What if I ask super nicely? Super nicely? Oh, look. Okay. I'm just gonna have to move my pretty face over when we get towards the bottom and can't scroll anymore. But the same usual thing that they say start all the updates with. It's gonna be down from this period and it'll be back up hopefully then, but it's dependent on whether or not it's in working condition. So nothing super surprising there. Some cool stuff, and we'll take a look at this in game. So don't worry, there'll be some of this video that's not in Discord. Aha, I see you boys looking out. So main content in this update, Carnival event is coming. The Carnival is coming. Why not join us now and claim rare items and some surprise packs? From June 18th to July 1st, players can claim daily gifts through the event. When your daily activity reaches 50 points. Also, you will have a chance to get special nutrients, evolution stones, evolution stones, diamonds, and pumpkin vouchers. So, I got super, and some of you will remember this vividly. When they did the first event in Dragon Raja, where you just got like a free daily play of that event, I was like, guys, this is the best event ever. It was a good event and a good move from how we saw the first couple events go after launch. But it was not the best event ever. Oh, I'm just going to punch my mic. I'm sorry, Mike. This is probably the coolest event. And I'll get into a couple of reasons why after we've talked about everything that's happening with this event. But right off the bat, doing daily activity gets you points in the event, which gives you rewards. That's good. That's good event design right there. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the other stuff. So Carnival Ball is available now. There's a total 2 costumes for this limited Carnival Ball. And each costume has 4 patterns. Which color pattern do you like the best? From June 18th to July 1st, don't forget to pick your favorite color pattern for each costume and vote for it. You might be a little confused going, how? That didn't mention how. It kind of tells you, but it doesn't super explicitly tell you. So this next part says, from June 18th to June 24th, please vote for the best colored pattern for costume Sakura's return. And all players can join the ball through Carnival Ball interface daily from 2000 to 23:59 time and claim the best color pattern of today, limited before 0200, and dance with your favorite NPC. Oh, that's cute. Y'all gonna just attack Johan out there, aren't you? Just leave that boy alone. He's seen some things. He's been through a lot. But essentially what I believe that they're saying with how you are voting and picking your colors is that once a day during that certain time frame for your server, the Carnival Ball is going to be something that you can queue up for and enter, and you should be able to do it there. So that's your boy's best guess, just staring at it all confused like, which is our only option sometimes. You also have a chance to get lots of EXP, gold, claw machine coins, and mischief packs. From 200 to 2359 on June 24th, you can claim the best color pattern of the week. Sakura's return 3 days. And then from 0200 to 2359 on July 1st, you can claim the best color pattern of the week, British times, for 3 days. So just there's letting you know that the outfits that you can get and that you're voting on change between those time periods. Nothing super crazy. Then we've also got the Witch Cauldron event, which is again still tied to the carnival and everything. So this is all one big event. Carnival celebration, witch, pumpkin, bars. Drop that. The Rocket's Carnival night must include the cackles of a witch hunched over a boiling cauldron. An adorable hag is waiting for you under a tree. Find her with a friend and concoct your own potions. Be careful, the witch's brew can blow up at any time, and limited to only 1 prize per day. So there's... Which event is kind of a reoccurring thing, and there's usually like an event tied to that. Not every time, but usually. So that's cool that that's happening and alongside with a carnival and everything, and taking part with it. Nothing that'll make some of you happy if you haven't realized it already is we've got some college allies, y'all. From June 18th to July 1st, College College Erie and College Zero will be added into ally recruiting. Woo, it's been a long day. Also, the very first 10 streak guarantees an ally of at least 5-star. So essentially these, Chisei Gen was one that was in the last cycle and everything. And Zero might have been, but Erie is new. Erie is who you would be, you know, literally praying for out of this bunch, because she's just amazing. She's the best around. And now I'm gonna get a copy strike. Oh, they've also fixed the sound effect issues. Yakuza Peak is supposed to be fixed. They also sent out compensation for that, and fixed gear case, and they also sent out compensation for that. So if you're like Petty, you might log in today and get some pieces of gear. I got 2 set pieces, so your boy was a little happy about that. It's a nice way to log in. But again, all of this is tied to the same event, and it's nothing super crazy. So let's actually take a look at that real fast. Yeah, it's still kind of lined up. We'll have to move it back for Discord when we switch over. Whoops. All right, so this is essentially the activity rewards. You can see that they're essentially you have that day to get it. It doesn't mean, or I can't guarantee that if, you don't play for 4 days that you can't come in and get these. They have in the past made it possible to get rewards that you missed on days. But this is a new type of event, and getting those activity points might not be able to carry over. So, make sure you log on, do your dailies. There's an event making it pretty worth our time. In terms of a lot of the stuff that we've, had a chance at getting for daily rewards out of an event, the fact that we're guaranteed to get something better than at least, 1 Eternal Flame or some stabilizing shards. I know I know y'all want some more stabilizing shards. You can't lie to your boy. You can't lie to your boy. So this is, where you're tracking that and keeping tabs on that. This is essentially, it's easy to miss when they do events sometimes, that there's like a new event when you go over into this tab. So the fact that they added a nice little pretty screen to make sure you're aware of it in here. Good touch. Good touch. And then here is where this is where you're getting the tokens to be able to get some little events, but this isn't doesn't super go into detail. So you'll get the one a day, and then you should be able to, if this is, if daily activity reaches 50, can get a witch's token. Okay, so that's not guaranteed. That's only a can. So I've in the past looked at events like this and been like, oh, everyone should definitely be able to get the beauty things for this one. We might be able to get one. Let's see what our RNG is, everybody. And then you know what? Before we pop back over and finish reading the update, let's go ahead and see what Petty's 10 pull is. Because your boy has, and we have 8 already. So I'll spend a little bit of diamonds. 240 diamonds, sure. You watch your boy get unlucky live. Oh, you know what? I didn't have my. If you haven't seen any of my videos, she's not bad. Oh, that's all I got. Yeah, it sounds right. That sounds right. Hey, but you know what? We finally got my on my main account. For anyone that's a little curious as why that is decent at all, if this will load. How you doing? How you doing? All right. So if you don't know, Mai has ability to increase crit damage and everything, so it's nice. It's really nice. Also, college Chime Gen also increases crit damage. So trying to get all my crit damage buddies together. So we'll actually be working on her a little bit. Yay! Not mad at it. All right. Now to adjust that back. All right, so yeah, there's no super easy way to keep that real clean. So we're gonna have to just drag your boy over meow, because Discord's mean to us. Gonna do a flip. Nope. You fighting Petty right now. That's a bad computer. I just need you to do one thing and go. See, you just gotta tell it. All right, so basically for the American servers, 17 and 18 are merging, 19 and 20 are merging, 21 and 22 are merging, 23 and 24 are merging, and 25 and 26 are merging. That's a few more merges than we've seen last time, and I think they've got one more on the Europe side, or their names are just much longer. It's possible. So 17 and 18 on Europe, 20, 21, 22 and 23, 24 and 25, 26 and 27. Okay, that's it. No, it's the... Yeah, it's the same amount. And really the only new thing that they kind of mention here, and I guarantee you I'm probably covering it up. You know what? Actually, I should be able to just drag this. Yeah. All right, so where do they mention our girl here? Because the only thing new that they mention in this, and if you haven't seen it before, this all essentially is just letting you know that your login stuff isn't changing. You're not losing any VIP stuff. All of the rankings are going to be reset, but your character's not losing anything. It's just the leaderboards being cleared once you all go in together. So the new thing that they kind of mention in here is that if you are on the server that's merging into another one and the other server is coming up before your server is, so like say you have a couple hours where you're not able to log in because the server you're merging into is already up, then you can get a reward from Mary. And they've mentioned this every time, but people have had a lot of trouble claiming that reward. And essentially that they mention here that Mary will only be available before this update. Go and find her now. And then they explain the whole process of if there's a time gap and everything. If your servers are opening at the same time, you're not going to get this compensation. Previously, they made it sound like for like about a half a day after the update went live is when you were able to go and talk to Mary. But now apparently it's, before the update happens. So as soon as they mention this, I guess, and you see the patch notes are out and you find out you're getting merged, you need to go hunt for Mary before the patch actually happens to get that reward. That's not great design. So y'all did amazing with the event this time. That's a little weird. You should be able to, over the next 2-3 days that you log in after your server's been merged to get that reward. But okay. Weird window there. But yeah, I think that basically covers everything we wanted to touch on today, folks. This event is pretty solid. Pretty solid with this festival event. Definitely hoping to see many more like that where there's, a, free to play friendly, let's say, mechanic to it, to where everybody is able to enjoy the event and everything without there being a paywall. So good job, proud of you guys. And I think you guys are gonna have to catch your boy in the next one, because I think we out of here. Deuces.